Okay, now we have a game against Bristol in the championship. If we look at the league table, we are 3 points clear of Derby County. Both played 17 games. I do have a 5 goal differential advantage as well. And Bristol City, our opponent, is only on 15 points in the relegation zone, 22 out of 24 in the league. Now, because the gap is so big and we are playing on pretty decent form, I'm going to simulate this game. Someone mentioned it was Sound Theory, that I should probably simulate some games so we can see some of the youngsters grow. Now, ideally, I wouldn't simulate any of the games because I want to have a total control over the series. But if I am going to make it so you can see some of a progression amongst the team, I'm going to have to unfortunately simulate some. So I'll try to pick the good games to simulate to make sure that I have the best chance to win the game. So I'm going to start this squad. We have Griffiths up front with Eno, Andrezinho, Lehmans, Kawadi, Price in the middle, Delans, House, Bath, Eorfa, Ikeme. I'm pretty sure the key to simulating games and to having the best chance to win is to pick players who are on good form. Despite any rating, I think form is the most important. Okay, the simulation has begun. Let's see what happens. Delans picks up a yellow card 6 minutes in. Anything happens, we give up a goal. In the 19th minute, they pick up a yellow card. Alright, we're down 1-0 against Bristol City, who's in the relegation zone. Not very good, and now we're down 2-0. They scored a penalty. This was terrible. Please, how are we getting owned by Bristol City? We're on good forms. House gets injured. We're down 3-0. How did we lose 3-0? What? This was a good team on good form. That was like a nightmare. Hopefully House isn't injured for too long. Courtney House has suffered a broken ankle and will be out for about 7 weeks. Well, then, that's bad. Okay, now we have a game against Sheffield Wednesday in the championship. We're still in first place because of the goal differential, but Derby County won that game. We lost, obviously. We only have one. The gap is only a +1 for us in terms of that goal differential. Sheffield Wednesday is currently in 6th place, 29 points. I'm probably going to end up playing this match. Okay, this is the starting lineup I'm going to go with. Griffiths, who's still on good form, despite not getting a goal and being part of the squad that lost 3-0. He is up front with Eno, who's still in good form as well. Andrezinho, Lehmans, Kawadi, Price. All these players had up arrows, but after that performance, apparently, they're on bad form again. Doherty's back in the squad. Ebanks Landell, because House is unfortunately injured. Bath, Eorfa, Ikeme, despite giving up 3 goals last time, still has a completely up arrow. Griffiths for Kawadi. Kawadi, play it through for Eno. Took me a little bit wide with Eno. Can he just hold it? Plays it well to Eorfa. Eorfa, plan a pass. Eorfa plays it for Eno. Eno holds it well. Play it down one more. It's Price. Price to Griffiths. Is Lee Griffiths, who's found space, but couldn't get the shot away. Plays it wide. Headers out, please. Headers out! Oh my gosh, that was a great attempt. A great cross in. And then he found space. I think it was Lavery. I don't know who that is. He barely missed with that header attempt. 1-2, Andrezinho. Here's Lee. There are no options really for Lee Griffiths. He plays it for Doherty. Doherty into Andrezinho. Plays a 1-2. Can he find Eno? Eno gets there! Oh, Eno got there, but he just missed with the toe poke. Good play from the boys. Here's Lehmans. Lehmans, make that run. Lee Griffiths makes the run. Come on. Takes him wide. It's Lee who's going to get onto it. Lee, can you get by your man? Lee does. Lee, play it now. Who is it? That's a penalty. Has to be a penalty. How is that not a penalty? He just took me out from behind. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. And he's injured. Who is it? It's Doherty. Great. Great. Just another defender who's injured. And I don't have anyone to replace him because I didn't manage my substitutions correctly. So I'm going to put Graham, who's a left mid, going to play left back. You'll see what should have been a penalty. Like, he didn't even come close to the ball. How's it not a penalty? Eorfa for Price. Price inside. Lehmans. Griffiths. Who is it? Andrezinho plays it wide. Go, Eno. Come on, Eno. Good touch. It's a decent touch. Took me a little bit too wide. Keep going, Eno. Still has it. Keep going, Eno. Play it down. Who is it? Kawadi. Kawadi, take a touch. Bang it. Kawadi hit Anoa. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is... You got some balls to play it back to the keeper when he's on the ground. Okay, at the break, I'd say we're playing okay. We don't really deserve any goal, and that's why we don't have one. I think Ebanks Landell has been okay. Graham has kind of been out of position. I mean, that's what I get for not having a left back on the bench. But second half, hopefully we can get a couple of goals. He whips it in. Headers away. No. Oh my gosh, Hooper. They're just so dangerous in the air. Luckily, we haven't conceded yet, but we're probably going to on one of these headers. Andrezinho to Griffiths. Lee. There's just not really any support for Lee Griffiths. Can I find someone? Still haven't found anyone. Just keep running with it. Play it in now. Andrezinho. Play it for Aorfa wide. Aorfa's going to get there. He's going to whip it in. Who is it? Lee Griffiths. Lee Griffiths, you have to score. Hit the... No, it was actually Kwadi. Still Kwadi. Turn, hit it. That's just unlucky. Kwadi had the header attempt, hit the bar. Unlucky. Andrezinho, play it now. Go. Come on, go wide. Cut inside. Still with it. Still has it. Plays it. Who is it? It's Kwadi. Can you find Griffiths? No, Griffiths. It was a poor touch. Kwadi picks it up. Played in for Lee Griffiths. Get there. Did he get a deflection to it? It's a corner. Lehman's wide for Price. Go Price. Price, can you whip it in? Back post. Oh my gosh, that was almost an own goal. Couldn't get a touch to it. How have we not scored in this game? Price. There's Kwadi. Keep running, Kwadi. I need to play it in to Andrezinho. Andrezinho 1-2. Here's Lee Griffiths. Lee Griffiths picks it up. Keep going, Lee. Keep going, Lee. Keep running. Can you find someone in the middle? Lee Griffiths plays it across back stick. Couldn't get there. There's the final whistle. 0-0 draw. I don't know how I didn't score in that entire match. Player ratings, no one really played too well for me. 7.5 for Kwadi. He had a couple of chances. A little bit unlucky on some of them. No goals, no assists. And Matt Doherty's out with a bruised shoulder for 9 days. Not the worst, but I'd rather actually have him be injured for a long time and be able to have House back, but that's not how it works. Okay, now we have a game against Charlton in the championship. If we look at the league table, I'm still in first, somehow. Still have that 1 goal differential. Charlton, on the other hand, if we can find them, they are actually in last place. So I'm going to simulate this game, and I'm going to be using this squad, which has Griffiths, Dicko, Andrezinho, Lehmans, Kwadi, Price, Delans, Ibanks, Lendl, Bath, Aorfa, Ikeme, and Net. Dicko, I'm using him instead of Eno because Eno lost his good form. If I were playing this game, I would use Eno instead because I prefer him to Dicko. But because Dicko is a 72, maybe the computer will register that and he'll have a good game for us. Okay, boys, I would honestly think it's a huge letdown. Wow, it would be a huge letdown if we lost this game early on. Inside of 6 minutes, a goal for them, a goal for us. Ebanks Landell. Kwadi picks up a yellow card. Inside of 20 minutes, let's see, we're about to hit halftime. Halftime goes by, nothing really happens. Griffiths, no! Griffiths got injured. That is bad for us. I don't think he got subbed off, so it's not too serious. We're losing. How are we losing to Charlton? I don't understand why the computer's so bad for us. We lose to Charlton 2-1, worst team in the league. Lee Griffiths suffered a concussion. He's out for 4 days, so I guess that's not too serious. Now we have a game against Brentford in the championship. We have dropped down to second position, which I'm not surprised about, because we freaking lost to Charlton. Derby County only got a draw. Goal differential's even, but they are 1 point ahead. Our opponent, who is Brentford, is in 12th, 28 points. We've dropped some points, some games in this episode so far. Okay, for this match, I've switched formation. I'm using this 4-2-3-1 formation with Eno up top by himself. We have Graham on the left, Andrezinho at cam, Henry on the right. Price and Lehmans are CDMs, Delans, Ibanks, Landell, Bath, Aorfa, Ikeme. Apparently the computer does not know how to use Bath because he's on a completely down arrow. Same with Delans. Let's see if I can right the ship. Go, Eno. Eno plays it for Henry. Come on, Henry. We get something wide early. Eno, oh, it was back for Eno. We had the chance early on, but we just didn't take it correctly. Here's Graham. Graham's running with it. Graham, can you outpace them? Graham, can you get a cross in? Graham dinks it for Eno. Comes to Henry, takes a touch and hits it. And what? Guess what? A deflection. Henry, can you win that header? Lehmans plays it. No, we can't do anything right this episode. Good tackle by Lehmans. Plays it. Andrezinho. Play it now for Eno. Eno, kind of isolated up top. Plays it down for Price. Price gets there. It's a good pass from Eno. Keep going, Price. Cuts in. Still Price. Still Price, the CDM. Play it now. Who is it? Hit it. Andrezinho. Andrezinho, you take too long with all your shots, man. You should have a lot more goals. Go, Graham. Graham got fouled. Oh my gosh, what a touch by Graham. Go, Graham, you're away. Run, Graham. Keep going. Can you cut inside your man? What a tackle by O'Connell. Damn, that was really good from Graham. Oh, and they have an injury back. I think Graham just outpaced him so quickly that he broke his knee. Okay, halftime, and the goalless drought continues for us playing. It's not really helping that Griffiths is injured with a concussion. Eno is isolated on his own. He's good, but he's not that good. So he's struggling. Andrezinho's struggling. Graham and Henry have actually been pretty good for me. Lehman's is solid. Price has been getting up pretty well. But we just can't get that finishing touch. There's Andrezinho. Andrezinho plays it wide for, who is it? Play it now for Graham. Graham, can you find Eno? Can you find Eno? Eno's there! Eno was arriving. O'Donnell got to it. No, no, get back on him. They hit the bar. They struck that so sweetly. They are unlucky. The computer always hits crazy shots from distance. Run over for, come on, 5 minutes left, boys. Can we just find a goal somewhere? Here's Eno. Plays it wide for Graham. It's a good ball for Graham. Now, Eno, get back and get there. Get in the box, son. I can't get the cross in because they block it. They get so many blocks in. The computer is ridiculous sometimes. Oh, don't tell me they're just going to be content. Okay, Graham. Come on, boys. Last chance, basically. Last chance of the game. Here's Andrezinho. Run. Play it through. Get there, Eno. Oh, he doesn't have the pace. We just don't have that bit of pace that's needed. Andrezinho to Eno. No. Another 0-0. I don't think we've actually scored this episode. Actually, no, we did score one. The computer scored, but I haven't scored anything. There were like no highlights of that entire episode. I don't know what I'm going to show you guys. Lehman's got man of the match with a 7.5. It was just really boring. Be sure to hit the like button for faster uploads. Who's the sexiest manager in all of FIFA?
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Hallo, ja, das bin ich.